Alright, what's good YouTube? It's Aurzyn, and today I'm going to be talking about how to get contact dunks and overall just the best settings and everything you need to know to be a better dunker in NBA 2K22. I'm going to go over the badges you guys are going to need. I'm going to go over what animations to put on, and overall I'm going to go over the best ways to kind of force contact dunks and just get them as a whole. Like, who doesn't like getting contact dunks? So that's why you clicked on this video, probably in order to learn how to get a lot more contact dunks. So I don't want to waste too much time. Let's get into the video. Before we do though, make sure that sub button and make sure to drop a like if this video did help you out. But with all that being said, let's get straight into the video. Alright guys, so the first two things I'm going to get into are going to be the badges and the animations, and then towards the end of the video I'm going to get into how to get a contact dunk every single time. So with that being said, let's get into the badges right now. Now there's three main badges I would recommend when it comes to getting contact dunk. You know, that's kind of the whole point of this video. When it comes to getting contact dunks, those three badges are going to be Limitless Takeoff, Posterizer, and Slithery Finisher. Now there's not too many other badges in this game that are going to help with contact dunks. Obviously some other badges might, but overall the most important one is obviously going to be Posterizer. Literally the whole point of this badge is for contact dunks. And the second is definitely going to be Limitless Takeoff. If we're just talking about finishing as a whole, Limitless Takeoff is the most important badge you can possibly put on. But for contact dunks specifically, you're going to want Posterizer, you know what I mean? Who doesn't like getting contact dunks? You want to put Posterizer on. It's fun to get contact dunks, so put Posterizer on. And then for your last badge, I just like Slithery, but you guys gotta put whatever you want. If you have more badges, just put whatever badges you like on. Fast Twitch could be good. Lob City if you're catching lobs, you know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of other badges you can possibly put on. Just see which ones help your playstyle and kind of go from there. But yeah, that's kind of it for the badges, and let's get on to the next thing now. Now, one quick thing I do want to go over is your build. You can see right here, I have an 88 driving dunk, and that's very, very key. You need to have at least an 84 to even unlock contact dunks, and the higher you have, the better. Now, in other years, I've noticed like the difference between having like an 85 and like a 95 is really like not that huge, but I noticed a lot in this game. If you have a super high driving dunk, you get a contact so much more than if you barely have contact dunks unlocked. So when making your build and when having a build, I would recommend, if you want to get contact dunks specifically, to get the highest possible dunk rating you can. And obviously I'm on my facilitating finisher right now, so I have an 88 driving dunk. Now going into the actual animations right here, we can see layups. I have long athlete on. I don't really think the layup package in this game matters too much, so put whatever you want on. I like long athlete. For dunk packages, these are going to be the 6 dunk packages I would recommend. However, I'm going to get into which ones you should use for which build you have. So if you are a guard or maybe like a smaller player, maybe you don't have that much Limitless Takeoff, I would recommend putting Quick Drops Off 1 or Quick Drops Off 2, both of those dunk packages, Scottie Pippen, and Front Clutches. These are 3 really, really good dunk packages for just basic low Limitless Takeoff. Like, so if you have a low Limitless Takeoff, you're really not going to get any good animations, so you want simple dunks that just don't get blocked. So that's why I recommend Scottie Pippen. You can see you get this animation right there, and it's just very good. The ball goes straight in the air. You really don't get blocked with this animation, and same with Quick Drops. Now, Front Clutches can be a little iffy, so I would recommend Scottie Pippen and Quick Drops over Front Clutches, but if you want another dunk package, you can put on Front Clutches. But yeah, if you have a low, like Bronze, Silver, Limitless Takeoff, definitely Scottie Pippen or Quick Drops Off 1 and Quick Drops Off 2. Now, moving up, if you do have Gold or Hall of Fame Limitless Takeoff, I would recommend putting on Michael Jordan. If you can unlock it, you need an 88 driving dunk to unlock Michael Jordan. And this is by far one of the most overpowered dunks in the entire game. This dunk package right here allows you to dunk from the free throw line. And it's not just like a rare dunk like it has been in previous years. If you have Hall of Fame or Gold Limitless Takeoff, you can consistently get this dunk animation. And that makes it super, super overpowered if you know what you're doing. Another good one is going to be Clyde Drexler if you do have Gold or Hall of Fame Limitless Takeoff. These are very, very good dunk packages, and I would highly recommend, even if you have Hall of Fame Limitless Takeoff, just put on all of these dunks, because if you're out of stamina, you might get a bad dunk, and then you have Quick Drops or Scottie Pippen, and you'll get a better animation than just like a default dunk if you're out of stamina. But overall, these are the dunk packages I do recommend. I talked about which ones you should put on for which Limitless Takeoff, And if you are a big man, definitely put on these elite basket rim pulls. They're the best standing dunks. I like having standing dunks equipped. I have a 97 standing dunk on this player, so it makes them really easy for me, but I definitely like having standing dunks equipped just because when you're under the basket, you need a quick dunk. You don't want to get blocked on a layup off a chase down or something. You have a dunk package, so put on elite basket rim pulls if you can get them, or any standing dunk for that is. And yeah, that's about it for the dunk packages. And now I'm going to go step by step on what things to do when getting contact dunks. Alright, so just a few quick things I want to talk about when going for contact dunks. Now, there are two types of contact dunks, or not really types, but two ways you can kind of go for contact dunks in this game. Now, one of them is going to be attacking the side of the defender. So let's say the defender is standing in front of you. You want to go to the side, as you can see in some of these clips. Now, the second way is if they are standing directly under the basket, which I also have a clip, I believe. But the main way you guys are going to get contact dunks in this game is going to be by attacking the side of your defender. That is the most important thing when going for contact dunks. Obviously, you can get contact dunks pretty randomly, and you don't really have to be trying for them. But if you are consistently trying for contact dunks and you're struggling to get them, the most important thing I would recommend is get a foot to the side of your defender and basically like just attack the side of them and then dunk with the right stick down. Press the right stick down while holding RT and going for the dunk. Dunk using your right stick instead of X, and you will get way more contact dunks by doing it this way. And overall, that's the biggest thing I could say when trying to get contact dunks. This has worked for me so many years in a row. Just attack the side of your player and you will almost always get a contact dunk animation out of doing this. For some reason, 2K has it in this game where like if you get a foot or a step ahead of your defender on the side, you will almost always get a contact dunk no matter what. And it's just really overpowered. So I definitely recommend learning how to do this. You guys can see in these clips, some of them I'm attacking the side of my defender and going for a contact dunk. And in the other ones, the player that is guarding me or the player that I'm dunking on is going to be standing under the basket. If there is someone under the basket, you can go for the contact dunk 100% of the time. The one thing I would recommend is if they are taking a step out at you or they're outside from under the basket, you're not always going to get it. But if they're directly under the basket, you're almost always going to either get a normal dunk or trigger a contact dunk animation. But like I was saying, make sure you guys dunk with the right stick down instead of pressing X. So the control is literally just holding your right stick down instead of tapping X. And that's going to allow you to get a lot more contact dunks and overall just have a lot more fun on the game. You know what I'm saying? We're all trying to get contact dunks out here. So that's going to allow you to have a lot more fun on the game. And that's about it. The final tip I do have actually is going to be that if there's two people in the paint, like if there's ever like two people in the paint, almost never go for the contact dunk because you're most likely not going to get it. Like there's a 99% chance you're not going to get that contact dunk if there's two people in the paint or even someone helping just a little bit. Like that's just like the balance for it. 2K doesn't let you like dunk on two players when there's two players in the paint. It's very, very rare. So that's all I would recommend. If you just follow everything in this video, you should have no problem getting contact dunks. Obviously, they're really, really fun to do, like I've said. But yeah, that's going to be about it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope it helped you out. And if you are still watching, make sure to drop a like. And if you are new around here, make sure to hit that sub button. But with all that being said, I'm out, man. Peace.